Good day, students. How are you? Today we are going into our lesson, family traits. And this lesson, the objectives of it are, number one, able to define family traits. Also, be able to define heredity and genetics. Also, able to explain dominant and recessive traits. Then list the importance of family traits. What is family traits? These are transmittable characteristics which is passed from parent to offspring or progeny from one generation to another through reproduction. That is, the characteristics of parent being passed to the offspring during reproduction. How the child looks like, some characters of the child that are found in the parent. So these are what we call the traits that are passed from parents to the children. Then heredity. This is the transmission of traits, or characteristics from parents to their offspring. So the transmission of that trait is called heredity. Then genetics. Genetics is the scientific study of heredity and variation in living things. Heredity occurs during reproduction, as we have heard before. During reproduction, when living things, where traits or characters are transferred from their parents to the offspring or progeny. Another name for progeny is offsprings. So those traits are being controlled by what we call dominant genes. So the person who started the study of genetics is Gregor Mendel, who lived within 1822 to 1884. He is referred to as father of genetics because his work on genetics formed the foundation for quantitative and scientific study of genetics. So, what are the examples of family traits? Number one, color of the skin, the height, the color of the eye and that of hair, the texture of the hair, the intelligence, shape of the nose, and also we have the blood group. The blood group A, B, AB, and O. At this point, I want us to know that blood group is different from genotype. Genotype we have AA, AS, and SS. But the blood group we have A, B, AB, and O. There. Now move on. Cell and heredity. Cell is the basic unit of life. It is the basis for the transmission of traits from parents to offspring. And nucleus is the most important part of cell, which contains chromosomes that contains gene. So it is the gene that control the traits that are being transmitted. So chromosomes occurs in pairs. In human cell, we have 23 pairs of chromosome, making 46 chromosomes in all. Then what we have dominant traits. Dominant trait is defined as the trait that is expressed in an offspring the trait that is seen clearly in a child. It may be the color of the father that is seen clearly. That's the color that is dominant. That's the trait that is dominant in that child, and it is controlled by dominant gene. What of recessive gene? Recessive traits. It is the trait from parents which do not produce any effect in the presence of dominant traits. It is controlled by dominant recessive gene. The one that is not shown in the child, that is in their parents, those ones are called recessive gene. The importance of family trait. Number one, it is used to determine the intelligence of an individual. Also to determine or dictate certain diseases that run in a family, e.g. sickle cell disease. Also determine in particular who a child resembles in the family, and also determine the blood group of an individual in a family, and also to trace the family genealogy. What is family genealogy? Family genealogy are lines of generations of parents and offspring which trace the descendant of a man and his wife, where the father comes from and where the mother comes from. The family of father and the family of mother from beginning is called what? The family genealogy. So if a man has more than one wife, what will happen? Each wife will have what? Family tree. Can you see the picture, the diagram of family genealogy? The first generation, which is the father and the mother. The red one, the round one is the mother, while the square is the what? The father, the male and female. When they gave birth, can you see them? They gave birth to male, female, male. The male marry, the female marry. Give us second generation. Also, they produce, when they marry, they produce what? The third what? Generation. So, and it goes on like that. So, to give us what we are talking about today, the assignment. List any 4 family traits. Differentiate dominant trait from recessive trait. Mention 2 dominant and 2 recessive traits in human being. And what are the importance of family traits? So these are the assignments. Thank you very much. God bless you.